about the conjugation of adverbs. And we have discussed, we said last Saturday, there are some words, root words, that if you conjugate it with adverb, it doesn't always mean it's always verb. It can be verb and it can be a noun. It depends how you pronounce the word. For example, the word the root word is gupit, which mean is cut. And if we add adverb, so gupitan, that means to cut, right? And we can also say gupitan, which means is a barber shop. Diba? So, gupitan mo ang buhok ko. Cut my hair. And if I say gupitan, it's the place where you get your hair cut. It's how you pronounce the word. So gupitan, that's a verb. Gupitan, that's a place, that's a noun. It's the same with English. So when we say record, that's a noun. But if you say record, to record, and that's a verb. Diba? Does it make sense? Magandang umaga. Okay. So today, we're going to discuss about the first part of our class, we're going to discuss about the usage or the function of adverb. So the first one is adverb is to do something to a person or a thing. So it's the same with the verb, like igupit, gupitan. Igupit mo ang papel para sa akin. Or gupitan mo ang papel. Gupitan mo ang buhok ko. So you're doing something to a thing. Same with this one. The root word is bukas. What is bukas? It's not tomorrow. Ano, Greg? What is bukas? Open. Open. So, bukas is, adverb is buksan. So we just add an after S, after the end letter. And then balat. You know what balat is? Skin. Yeah, balat is skin. But in terms of if we're going to use it as a verb and add an, balatan is to peel. To peel. Halimbawa, balatan, Jonathan, like fruit, balatan ang saging. So, peel the banana. Balatan. Ano pa? Larena, balatan ang orange. So, that's the use of balatan. Hugas. What's hugas? Wash. Very good. Hugas. So, to make it adverb, hugasan. Hugasan ang plato. Hugasan ang plato. Gloria, hugasan ang what's this? Kamay? Oh, hugasan ang kamay. Very good. Okay. So, that's, and the second function of adverb is become or to make. What does it mean? To cause something. For example is ganda. Your root word is ganda. How do you make it ano? How do you make it adverb? You remember the rules that we have discussed last Saturday? When it ends with the A or vowel, gandahan. Very good, Alan. Thank you. So, gandahan. So, it means to cause something to become or to make something. So, gandahan. Gandahan mo ang pagkanta. Make your singing beautiful. Gandahan mo ang sulat. Make your writing beautiful. Tamis. What is tamis? Sweet. So, to make it adverb, it becomes, Lorena, tamisan. Tama, tamisan. Which means yes, to make it sweet or to sweeten. Tamisan mo ang timpla. Make your mix sweet. Tamisan mo ang luto. To sweeten your cooking. Bagal. What is the adverb of bagal?
Bagalan.
Bagalan. So that is bagalan. And do you know what's the meaning of bagalan? Yes, correct. To slow down. Bagal is slow. To make it, make it slow down. Bagalan mo ang pagtakbo. Slow down your running. Slow down your walking. And the third one we have here, to do something in the direction of, we're talking about in physical or psychological direction of. For example, we say lapit. What's the adverb of lapit? Lapitan. Lapitan means to approach. So that's the direction. Lalapitan ko si Alana. Lalapitan ko si Alan. So that is the meaning of lapitan, to approach. How about punta? It ends with vowel. Puntahan. Puntahan. And what is the meaning of puntahan? Yeah, so puntahan, to a place. A place to go to. Like, pupunta ako, puntahan ko. You mean puntahan. That means it's a place where people visit. It's like a tourist spot. You can say puntahan ng mga tao, puntahan ng bisita. But as a verb, puntahan natin si Alan. Let's go to Alan. Let's go to Greg. Or let's go to High Point. Okay. It's the same with pasyal. So it's always like you're going to a direction. Ano, Alan? Pasyalan, did you say? Pasyalan. pasyalan. Pasyalan means, pasyal is visit. So, pasyalan means to visit. Halimbawa, Greg, you have halimbawa? Pasyalan. Where do you want to pasyalan?
I would say magbisita.
Magbisita.
So
Bisita.
what's the difference in magbisita and pasyalan?
Pasyalan, bisita is more on like from Spanish word. So, magbisita, they are the same meaning. So, magbisita or pasyalan. So, magbisita, you just use the mag verb. And pasyalan is an verb. Or bisitahin, and then that's in verb. And we have dala. Dala is bring. This is irregular verb. Dala. So, how do you say it?
Dalhan.
Dalhan. Tama. So, dalhan.
Dalhan. You lift up the eye.
Yes, because this dala is an irregular verb. So the rule of irregular verb, dala, so we drop this, the vowel, and then we add han. And we also have this one. Last function is to do something for. As beneficiary. Remember e-verbs? So, we use an verb for if you're doing something for someone, or I'm doing something for you, or you're doing something for me. For example, bili. In e-verb, what is bili? Greg?
Ibili.
Ibili. But how about in adverb?
Bilhan.
Bilhan. They have the same meaning, okay? Bilhan or in verb is ibili. You're doing something. Ibili mo ako ng gatas. Buy me some milk. Bilhan mo ako ng gatas is still the same meaning. And we have this tira. Tira means, as a noun, tira means leftover. I have tirang pagkain from last night, leftover food from last night. But if you say, leave it for someone, so you say, tirhan. In e-verb, you say, itira. So I have banana here, but it's not for you. Leave it for Larena. Itira mo kay Larena. Or tirhan mo si Larena. Okay, let's move on to sentence pattern. Are you done with this? Okay, so I want to introduce to you the direct object. Before I tried before, but you said it's a bit confusing if you're like have to determine you have to distinguish which is direct object which is indirect object. But this one, it will make it easier for you to construct your sentence pattern if you understand those two things. So we have direct object. Direct object receives the action. I will explain further. Okay? And we have this indirect object. It means for who or to whom the action is done. So, direct object, when you say receives the action, it answers the question, what? Answers who and what. Okay? Halimbawa. Okay. In this sentence, we have the direct object and we also have the indirect object. When we say direct object receives the action, where is your action? Wrote. Wrote. And what's your question? What? Wrote what?
The name.
His name. Correct. So that is your direct object. And we say indirect object is for who or to whom the action is done. So which one is your indirect object here? Yes, correct. This is your indirect object. The child is the actor. Okay. The child is the actor who does the writing. And what is your object of writing? Is the child's name. Diba? And saan? Where? On the book. Okay. Let's translate. We can say translate man, it's okay. Child is bata. That is this is literal. Also past tense wrote. Sumulat. Okay, so we use verb. His name. Pangalan. Pangalan niya. On the book. Sa aklat. Very good. Salamat. So, ang bata sumulat pangalan niya sa aklat. So, how do we construct that? Greg?
Can you go sumulat na ng bata? Or is it always, yeah, so sumulat ng bata
Okay.
yung
Sumulat.
pangalan niya sa aklat?
Okay. So, sumulat ang bata ng pangalan niya sa aklat. Tama. Oo. Alan agreed. It's correct, sabi niya. So, if you use mag-verb, how do you say? Jonathan? Tama. So, nag-verb and verb, they have the same format. Okay. The same pattern. Nagsulat ang bata ng pangalan niya sa aklat. Okay. Do you remember how to construct it or convert it into verb? How about Greg?
Sumulat ng bata ang pangalan niya.
Tama. Greg is right.
I'm only right because she got it wrong for me first. I was saying
Okay. No, I know you know.
false.
Okay. Have you noticed what's the difference? This is, we're using verb. Okay? Sinulat, the ang becomes nang. Tama? So, nagsulat ang bata, but if you're using, converting into verb, sinulat, ang becomes nang. Nang bata, then nang becomes ang. Nang bata, ang pangalan niya sa aklat. That's the only difference of It's the same with e-verb. You just add e. So, isinulat ng bata ang pangalan niya. Okay, here we go. What is adverb of sinulat? Sinulatan, because it's past tense. So, sinulatan. Ng bata is still the same, ha? Ng bata. But it's not the same anymore. We're not using ang. We're using ng. Ng pangalan niya. And then, your subject becomes ang aklat. Your indirect object becomes your subject. And this all ng na. Because if we use sinulatan ng bata ang pangalan niya, if we did that, if we were following in verb, it's different meaning already. So the meaning would be, if you use sinulatan ng bata ang pangalan niya sa aklat, this is the book, and this is my name. For example, the bata is Delilah. Okay? Sinulatan ng bata ang pangalan niya. This is my name on the book, di ba? So, I wrote on my name. That's the meaning of this sentence if we use the What if the sentence doesn't have direct object? A sentence without direct object. It's still the same. Your indirect object is still your subject. Without indirect subject, and without direct subject, forget about that. Sinulatan ng bata ang aklat. Okay, let's try one. Did you want... Hello, Sarah. Magandang umaga. So, you want to start with English and translate? Okay, let's do that. So the child threw garbage on the road. So that is child is bata. Past tense of throw. Tapon. Tinapon is in verb. You can use tinapon. We can start with verb. Nagtapon. Nagtapon. Garbage is basura sa kalsada. By the way, indirect object, we have indirect object marker. So, yeah, for example, indirect, we have para sa, para kay, or sa. They are indirect object marker. So that means this is going, the action is for this person. Para kay, para sa kay. Okay? Complete the sentence. Alana, you can do that.
Nagtapon ang bata ng basura
bata ng basura sa kalsada. Okay. So can we convert this into inverb? Jonathan, do you want to?
In.
Yeah.
Tinapon
Yes.
ng bata
Yes.
ang basura.
Very good. So, if we use inverb, we say, tinapon ng bata ang basura sa kalsada. So, it's still the same meaning. The child threw garbage on the road. And how about adverb? Who wants to be adventurous? Who's adventurous? To try. So, what is the past tense of adverb tinapon?
Tinapan. Tinapan.
Tinapun. Tinapunan.
Tinapunan.
Okay. So your verb will be tinapunan. Okay, continue.
Tinapunan ng bata ng basura sa or ang.
Yes, because your indirect object will be your subject. That's when you use the ang. So subject marker is ang or si. Si if it's a person. Okay. 90%. Tinapunan ng bata. Instead of using ang, we use ng. Okay. Ng basura ang kalsada. So what would be the meaning if we followed the inverb? If we said tinapunan ng bata ang basura ang kalsada. Ay, tinapunan ng bata ang basura sa kalsada. If we follow the inverb, what would be the meaning? The meaning would be the child piles the garbage on the road.
Which one's most correct?
Which one
Which
is
one
more?
would you use most?
Nagtapon ang bata. We would say these two is common. But, tinapunan ng bata, very rare. Ayos? One more before break time. Okay. Sarah gave a book to Alan. So your verb is gave. What is the past tense of gave in Tagalog?
So bigyan is actually the adverb. When you say
Yeah,
bigyan.
bigyan. But what is the past tense of bigyan?
Binigyan.
Correct. Binigyan. Okay, Sarah. Can you translate?
So do you want me to do each word first?
Yeah, if it's easier for you.
Si Sarah nagbigay,
Yes. Nagbigay.
bibigay
Mm-hmm.
ang aklat,
Nang aklat.
ng aklat. Is it kay,
Yes.
Kay?
Mm.
si
Kay Alan.
Alan?
So, we say, nagbigay si Alan ng aklat kay Alan. So, nagbigay si Sarah ng aklat kay Alan. Do you want to do inverb first or you want to go straight to an?
I have an example in my book which I can sort of
Okay.
try from.
Yes, sure.
Was it Bigyan from Bigay?
What are you using? In or
In.
in? Okay.
Binigay.
Binigay.
Binigay. Ni Sarah.
Yes?
Ng aklat si Alan.
Binigay ni Sarah. In verb, your direct object is your subject. That's in verb.
Okay.
If you're using in verb. Okay. So you would say, binigay ni Sarah ang aklat. But it's still using kay. That's in verb. Okay. But if you, okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. My example is adverb, but.
Oh,
No,
okay,
it's,
okay.
It's okay. Sorry.
Yeah, yes. So if you want,
Yes. Because I missed last week. I'm still.
yes, yes, okay. So binigay, di ba? Binigay ni Sarah ang aklat kay Alan. Okay, let's go to the adverb.
Binigyan ni Sarah ng aklat si Alan.
Binigyan ni Sarah ng very good. What did you say?
Si.
Yes, very good. Binigyan ni Sarah ng aklat si Alan. Okay, so let's have a break. And then mamaya, when we get back, you have some practices to do and some written. Okay? Okay guys, so I have 4 sentences here already translated in Tagalog. And I want to ask you to translate or convert those sentences into an verb. Okay? Following the sentence pattern that we have discussed a while ago. Okay? I'll give you 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Oh, sige. Number 1. Greg.
And binasan.
So what is the adverb?
Binasan.
Binasahan.
Binasahan.
Sige.
Binasahan ng bata ng pahayagan ang lola niya or ang kanyang
Yes.
lola.
So, if you want to use ang kanyang lola, so ang kanyang lola. But if you want to use lola niya, ang lola niya. Very good. Or ang lola niya. That's another version. It's either, okay? If you're using this one, kanya, kanyang lola. But if you don't want kanya, lola niya. Okay? Number 2, Jonathan.
Nilutan ng babae ng isla ang kawali.
Ng babae. Yes, ng isda.
Ang kawali.
Very good. Ang kawali. Lorena.
Linagayan.
Yes, inagyan.
Siya ng tubig sa ang mga baso. Oops. At
Tama, ang mga baso. Because that's your indirect object becomes your subject. Okay? So, nilagyan niya ng tubig ang mga baso. Number 4. Sino? Gloria?
Kanan. Mukha?
Oo. So, your ka becomes mo. Okay? Takpan mo ng panyo ang mukha. Understand now? Who got all 4 right? Meron? That's okay. It's a matter of practice. Okay, so I have pictures, 4 pictures here. And this is our last verb. We have discussed the other 3, diba? 4. I don't know how many verbs now. Okay. But now I have action photos here, pictures. I will ask you to go in pair, and then I want you to write something about these pictures. Okay, walang words. You can apply all the verbs we have discussed. Okay, and then after that, you can read your writing in front of the class. Okay? Because you are sisters. Who's your partner? Alan? There may be Alan. So you share with Alan. And then this one. Oh, I don't know. Or you want to share with Jonathan? Okay.
You have 4 to 2.
So you share in one picture and then write
Are you
something.
I'm happy to move. I don't know whether I don't know how mobile Alan is.
Is your partner
So
Jonathan?
you're promising him
Okay.
tea, he's pretty quick. There. Okay. This looks like a childhood you might have come from.
You might have been in your class for a while.
You just write anything as long as you apply your verbs. It's okay.
Is it what I'm going to do it in the long go?
Huh?
Yeah,
I have to do it in the long
absolutely, please.
Sige! Sige!
Delicado.
As long as you translate in Tagalog din, ha?
No, not the Tagalog. I won't go.
Yeah, but how will we understand?
Go right.
Sige!
Can you do all right?
Alright.
Then this is your family.
Or if you do everything, then araw-araw ginagawa ko yung paglalaba. Every day.
Then this is
Oh,
your family.
pretend that is you.
This is the mother,
Mother.
father,
You can describe the mother is wearing, the mother is in green damit,
tatlong anak.
tatlong anak. Oo.
One lalaki, dalawang babae,
Oo.
one tutor.
Hating kapatid.
You put that in, didn't you?
No, she put that in. All right, what are we starting with?
Yeah.
Buto.
Look at your Lord.
All the family.
Tayo.
Yeah.
Oh, or kami.
Teacher,
Oops. Kita is
his
you.
daughter,
Ka.
call the puppy to come to her. You're find the most simple thing.
I'm just looking at.
Yeah, that's a lot of grammar that.
Verbs. What do I have it?
We see the father is teaching. What's the verb to teach? Let's go.
Is asking.
Go. No. Budo. It's not Budo though. Budo is teacher, but not teacher.
You have to look at the dictionary.
Probably. Wow.
This one means like that. So is the hug is like something you do?
Pag is noun. Paglalaba.
Okay.
But if you want to use verb, then you say
That's the trouble to get a bit too much to like Turo.
Budo.
Turo.
like I'm also going to wash the
What is that called?
Well, so then our topic would be
Then there you go, you have Andrew.
I can put
so is future
Lahat.
or like in
Mag-
really missing?
Really missing?
No. Pamilya. O. No, lahat. Pamilya ko.
Mm-hmm. What?
In the art. Magulong.
Very
Magulong.
oh,
All of my family.
mga bata.
Mina Ladawan.
Just physics.
Pamilya ko.
It's object focus.
Oh, so
So
She's crazy. It's a weird tense.
Very good, Jonathan. I'm impressed.
I think it's confusing because English doesn't really
Alright,
like
what else?
highlight what is the topic all the time,
Mm.
whereas Tagalog does it like
No, English does,
But
but
it's-
you just don't
it's
notice.
more like how we
yeah.
how we say it. We don't use a
Yeah.
different the. It's
Okay.
like no.
Nana.
So that's-
Alright. What she
Yeah.
she's sitting.
Sitting on the doorstep.
But if we study English, we will be in the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Every yeah.
you don't notice your subject here
Yes.
because you're used to it.
Yes.
Yeah. But if we study the English, we notice the subject, the verb. We dissect the sentence.
Doorstep.
Ambungan ng natin ko. And
Ayoko is
the present tense for when?
Only know
Ayoko.
like I don't.
Nakaupo?
Bamboo. Net, is it? Bamboo net.
Kasi sa may pintuan.
Or is it bamboo?
Nakaupuan.
Bamboo net.
Nakaupo sila. Walang ano.
Oh.
Nakaupo. Sa
Bamboo.
Ano, nakaupo ang nanay ko.
nakaupo ang nanay ko sa
Nakaupuan.
walang just say nakaupo ako. Nakaupo ang nanay.
Would you want to like continue it from like the children?
Yeah, this is translation. Door to
Yeah,
door.
like they don't
Like
like
a bahoy.
cleaning.
That's house to house.
Yeah.
Bahay
Or you
sa
can even
bahay.
say like,
Bahay
Yeah,
bahay.
door to
They do
door,
this
it should be
but
pinto pinto.
they
shouldn't
don't
it?
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is smiling.
I don't know, like, we just had
That's like another tense as well.
yeah.
Nakaupo ang nanay. But then you
Yeah,
don't
so
want to
we've
say
been-
ang
so-
nanay again. So you just say
This one's just
siya. Referring your nanay.
No, this is like
Yeah.
this is present tense.
Nakakapili siya.
Future is now. And
So siya is
It's shy.
And then this one also features.
Delete that.
So it would be for. So lullaby is lullaby.
All right, what's next? So my mother is sitting on the doorstep. She's smiling.
Sitting on the doorstep, with
I really need to
my
get a hold
sister.
of
Oh,
it.
That's the problem.
I missed a lot of
My sister is excited.
Bayaran mo ako ng...
With my sister,
Tried to
I don't know what my son is. What's that about?
Yeah.
It's in this.
Sama.
Is that a bit?
Oh yeah. Kathy.
Dolia? Oh, expensive.
She is my sister's myself.
Yeah, I think lullaby. Yeah. It's like.
Is that the
Lullaby
bit?
is like. Gumagawa.
Is that the bit? Is that the bit? Is that the bit?
Yeah, just in this case.
That was the number one.
So.
Is that right?
Kwentong anihan. Very good.
Ng kapatid
A story of harvest.
na babae ko.
Yes.
So, yeah, because I think we sort of cut
Yeah.
out the kid bit because we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because you,
Oh, so we have
you
to
sound
put
in a
it-
very strange tense.
They hate, but that would be they, but they don't
Right.
like washing their clothes. We could
Yeah.
say their clothes.
Uh,
Doesn't really matter.
Everyone is happy.
They say, they got to.
But it doesn't really matter if you say
Playing.
yeah, you could have Nila again.
Like La La La.
Everyone is
Is the asshole.
yeah. Everyone's happy watching the dog,
Yeah.
right? Everyone is happy watching the dog.
Minty is a small, G-I-T-I, so.
I know.
Masaya,
Or we could say they only like,
like,
they only
say
like
it that way?
something.
Everyone, ang lahat. Say ang lahat.
Do we
Pag.
do this one?
Ano, what you have written. Show the class the picture and then say something in English first and then, you can say it in Tagalog muna. Then you translate in English what you meant to say. Okay? Sinong mauna? Si Alana, Annabelle.
This is our one. It says, pretend this is you and your sister. Write a story that describes the picture above. So we're like putting out the washing.
Is it a-
Oh, there's a line as
Oh,
well.
there's a bird, yeah. Were you in English as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kasi,
Hey kapatid, saan ang asul natin ba? Hey, Anna, sister, where is the blue bucket?
ano, ate? What sister?
What?
Oh, I'm reading wrong. They did dialogue. There was ano, ate.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, cool. Gonna start again.
Sorry.
What? So I'm just like, hey, Annabelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey kapatid,
Ano, ate?
saan ang asul natin ba?
Nandito. Bakit mo bakit?
They both do one.
She says it's here. Why? About the bucket. Maglalaba ako ng mga damit. I'm going to wash my clothes.
Lalabahan mo, di ba ang ibon?
Oh, you're gonna wash the bed too. Hindi, no.
Joke lang. Sige. Sa sampayan mo ng mga damit ang sampayan. Ako rin. Maraming salamat, ate.
So translate.
Please hang the clothes on the washing line. Mine too. Thanks, sister.
Ay, nako. Okay. Bayaran mo ako ng $1,000.
Maraming mahal.
What? Pay me $1,000.
Maraming mahal. Okay, bukas. That's very expensive. Okay, I'll pay it more. Ang galing! See? Tita Perla understand your dialogue. She really reacts to your very good. I'm impressed. Sino? Alan and Greg.
All right. We didn't have a conversation. But
It's okay.
We get to that.
This
There was a
one-
full-on play here. I didn't realize we had like that. That was a lot of creativity. in such a short amount of time.
So it's everything is up to you. Like you can be creative in writing.
No, we weren't creative. We were
Okay,
just descriptive.
that's okay.
No creativity.
I'm sure that's still creative.
So, this is a photo of the family, and they're all looking at a dog, and they're all having a happy time. We are meant to pretend it's our family, and we're describing the situation.
The dog really.
So we have tried to use all of the vocabulary lists that you have
Okay.
given us, and we've succeeded. And we also had it our goal that we would use the and tense.
Oh,
quite
very
a bit.
good. I appreciate.
We thought you'd like that. So we said, Lina laruan ng lahat ng pamilya ko ang bakuran. So laro is the verb to play. So Lina laruan in the and tense, present tense and ng lahat ng pamilya ko, all of my family. And bakuran, which was a new word for us, and it's yard,
Yeah, I think.
bakuran. And then tinuturuan ng tatay ko ng anak na babae niya pang tuwag ang aso namin.
Pagtawag sa tawag.
Pag or pang?
Pangtawag.
Pang tuwag ang aso namin.
Maybe tawag. Like to call? Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
tawag.
how to call. Like dad is teaching his daughter how to call the dog,
to
how to call our dog.
Tawag.
Tinuturuan ng tatay ko ng anak na babae siya. Like para tuwag or
para tawagin.
para tawagin. Okay. Para tawagin ang aso namin. And then we then discovered a new tense that you have just disclosed, which is naka.
Uh-huh.
So nakaupo ang nanay ko sa pampungad ng pinto, na pinto, sa tabi ng kapatid na babae ko. So nakaupo, sitting.
Yeah.
So like descriptive sitting. Nakaupo ang nanay ko. My mom is sitting. Naka at the start of the verb. Sa pampungad na pinto, the doorstep. Pinto, the door. Sa tabi ng kapatid na babae ko. Beside our my sisters. And nakangiti siya.
Nakangiti siya.
Naka again, that tense. So she is smiling.
Yeah.
Present part, present. Okay. And then masaya ang lahat pag nanood ng aso pag tumakbo sa tamo.
Tama.
Is that alright?
Oo.
Masaya ang lahat. Everyone is happy.
Yes.
Pag nanood while they are watching ng aso pag tumakbo, running sa damo, the grass. Which Alan was able to translate all of that.
As they used to say on the wall, everything call us job and finish.
What is it called?
Job and finish.
Job and finish.
Okay. Very good. Magaling. Like I'm impressed because they are like very strict on their grammar, di ba? Like, okay, so we are this one in the past tense. We're using naka verb. Galing. So it means really you've learned verb a lot. Okay. So, eto naman, Gloria and Lorena.
Oh, I'm just writing them down. Yeah, nothing new.
It's louder. That's it.
3 pictures.
So, like a process.
Policy in our. Let's look at this.
Process of, yung anihan. Okay.
First of all, we are planting the seed of Muhammad sa loob ng lupa, inside the ground. Ikalawa, sunod ang paglaki. So, in this picture, it's already grown. Tayo nagpili tayo ng kapwan. So we're butchering one another. And wag muna ang tree. Don't harvest it yet. Kasi hindi pa enough because it's not ripe yet. So third picture is ikatlo. Thirdly, kapag pwede na when it's alright, na noong kapag pwede na noong laki at birthday. So when it's okay to harvest is when it is big and great, tayo na anihan.
Very good. So they show the process of harvesting pakwan or watermelon. So they use the una, pangalawa, ikatlo. Magaling. Okay, and our last pair is Sarah and Jonathan.
We had all the household chores. Do you want to go first? or-
Yeah, we'll just do one.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
So, araw-araw ang pamilya natin ay gumagawa ng gawaing bahay. So that means every day my family, or our family, does household chores.
Una, lulutuin ng tatay ko ang almusal. So first, the father cooks the breakfast.
Tapos na lilinisin ng mga bata ang bahay. So after that, the children clean the house.
Pero hindi nila gusto maglaba ng mga damit nila. But they don't like to wash their clothes.
Gusto ng mga bata makinig ng kwento. So the children love to hear a story.
Very good. That's all. Very good. Very impressive, guys. So, I'm proud of you that you can express yourself in writing. So, that's the first step. Express yourself in writing, and then practice in speaking Tagalog, and then you're all set. Okay, that ends the day. And maraming salamat. Paalam.